Hi everyone. Let me get the camera up and correct and make sure I'm looking in the right area. So hello there, Lucky. How are you? Hey everybody. Hello. Thank you so much, Scope Scribe. It's good to see you. It's good to see everyone here. Thank you so much for joining. Hi. This is one of the first times that I've scoped in landscape. So I have a feeling that I'm looking in the wrong place. So please pardon me if I look kind of to the left and the right. Michelle, hey, I haven't seen you in my last couple of scopes. So it's good to see you. So hi everyone. Thank you so much for hopping on and joining me. My name is Sia Knight and I am the College Savvy Coach. And I help families plan, prepare, and pay for college. I'm so sorry to hear that, Michelle. I know you have a tough time. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and give information about paying for college. Now, if you have some concerns about paying for college, let me see you type 1 in the comments. If you have any questions or concerns about paying for college, go ahead and type 1. Yes, I know. Absolutely. All of us should be typing yes. Yes. Because no one feels that, oh, look at this. I see you, Michelle. No one feels, you know what? I have so much money that, when it comes to paying for college, I don't have anything to worry about. So most people feel squeezed on either end. Either you feel like, gosh, I don't have enough money to pay for college, period. Or, you know what, I think I make too much money. We aren't going to be able to get any help, any aid. So we're in a tough situation here. But what I wanted to do today or this evening, tonight, which is one of my later scopes, I want to dispel 3 college money myths. 3 college money myths. And so before I get into the meat of what's happening, I want to make sure that I give you a prompt or the time to go ahead and share out this broadcast. Because if you know someone who has a child in middle school or high school, this is information they're not going to want to miss. And what I want you to do is I want you to be a good friend. I want you to be the person who says, listen, I can't keep all this good news to myself. And I know Sia Knight explained it, and she explained it well. Thanks so much for sharing. She explained it well, but I can't kind of recreate or tell everybody what was said. So invite them to come and hear it themselves. As I mentioned, hello everyone. Welcome George. Welcome everyone. As I mentioned before, my name is Sia Knight. I am the College Savvy Coach. And just a little bit about me and my background. I am a former high school teacher. Then I was a school counselor. Then I used to run a program that helped primarily first generation college students to get ready, get to and through college. So what I want to do now as the College Savvy Coach is I want to give people information and insight that I personally did not have when I was growing up. Because what happened was I knew my mom wanted me to go to college, but I knew that she didn't have the information, the know-how to help facilitate that process. And so that's what I do for families. Even families, if you went to college yourself, things have changed so much within the last 5 years, the last 10 years, and absolutely in the last 20 years since I came out of college. So I want you to make sure that you have all of the most timely and relevant information, because there's a mountain of information out there. And I want to make sure that the folks who work with me, they can say, well, I know my information is right because I worked with the College Savvy Coach. So you can find me here on Periscope. Make sure you're following me. And also, oh, thank you so much. Also, I want you to make sure that you visit collegesavvycoach.com, because I also drop lots of wonderful gems there as well. So today, what I want to talk about, 3 college money myths. So most people are concerned about college. They're concerned about paying for it, no matter if your child is in the 11th grade or if your child is in the 3rd grade. If your child is in the 6th grade, I have a 6th grader and a 3rd grader, and all of this information is definitely information that I take heed to, because I'm the college savvy coach. My kids, they have a little bit of an advantage, but I am willing to share with you guys. So paying for college, it's a big, big stressor on lots and lots of people. So here are 3 college money myths. So thank you so much. Hey, let's see. And I'm scoping in landscape for the first time. So the comments are coming this way. So I'm looking at the camera this way. I'm looking at the comments that way. It's a mess. But so please forgive me if I don't address you and say hello. Hello there. Latoya Rose, I think. Hello. Oh, hey, Stacy. Good to see you. Good to see you. Wonderful photographer there. Hey, everyone. So first college money myth that I want to talk about is the fact that, number 1, I should not fill out the FAFSA, which is the free application for federal student aid. Back in my day, it was called the financial aid form, but that's how long ago that was. But a lot of families I found say, you know what? I make too much money. I'm not going to qualify for any aid. So guess what? I'm not going to fill out the FAFSA. Okay. That is so wrong. Do not do that. Even if you think, boy, my child is a wonderful student and we make a great salary, the financial aid process takes into account all of the debt that you have, as well as your salary. And here's the thing that you need to know, and this is the most important thing, okay? Many times, in order to be considered for institutional aid, so this colleges, scholarships and grants and so forth, you have had to have filled out that FAFSA. Okay, so it's not just to get the federal money, the federal dollars, but sometimes colleges and universities use those numbers to determine whether or not they're going to give your child institutional aid or merit-based aid. So don't forego doing that FAFSA. Okay, so that's the first myth. I don't have to do the FAFSA. I know it won't qualify, so I'm not going to do it. Don't do that. Okay, here's the second college money myth. The second myth is this. My child is in middle school, or my child is even in high school at this point. If I have her go ahead and pick up the ukulele, she's going to be able to get a scholarship. She's in the 10th grade. I think she should start something. Then she'll be able to get a scholarship. Now, here's the deal. When it comes to scholarships and scholarship dollars, if your child hasn't really started and really become totally embedded in something by the time that they have entered high school, the chances are very low that they're going to be able to get good enough at that thing that they'll be able to get the all-inclusive full ride. Okay, so, and some people say, oh, Sia, you make me sad when I talk to you. You bust my dreams. That's not my intention. My intention is to arm you with the knowledge that will make you much more powerful when it comes to the college process. Hey, Coach Tracy, how are you? So that's what I want to do. I want to empower you by giving you this knowledge. So that's the second myth. If I have my child kind of pick up a new thing, soon, they'll be able to get us a college scholarship. Now, some people might say, well, you know what? My cousin Skippy, he started playing the oboe when he was in 11th grade. And by senior year, he got a full ride. That might be true. Skippy is a talented oboist. I understand that. But in most cases, however, that it just doesn't work like that. Now, some people, their children have been involved in competitive sports, maybe gymnastics, maybe football, etc. From the time that they were in elementary school. They're competing. They are Olympic hopefuls. Those are the types of folks that might say, oh, okay, my child might even have a chance of getting a scholarship. So that's what I want you to kind of think about. Okay, so that's the second college money myth. So the first myth was that I don't have to do the FAFSA. The second myth is my child can get a scholarship by participating by casually participating. Good, Coach Tracy, good. My child can get a scholarship by, just picking something up in high school. Okay, so that's the second myth. Here's the third myth. And this one is going to hurt your heart. It's going to make you sad inside, maybe. Okay, but then I'm going to help build you up because I have a solution for it. Lean in, everybody. The third college money myth is this. Your chances of getting a full ride are very, very slim. Oh, I'm going to give you a moment to gather yourself, because that is what we as parents, we hold on to. Thanks so much for joining, everyone. That's what we hold on to. We're like, oh my gosh, my son, okay, I'm talking to myself. My son's a 6th grader. He is brilliant. He's great. So that's nice. And I will encourage him to continue to achieve. But in 2015, the concept of the full ride, it's just not as prevalent as even it used to be. Much easier to get the quote unquote full ride. So here's what you need to know. You need to prepare to pay, at least in part, for your child's college education. So let's talk about this. Let's pick this apart a little bit more. What I do as a college savvy coach is I help you to lay the foundation and the framework in order to minimize that cost. That's what we want to do. We like to pay zero. And in some cases, some people do pay zero. That's wonderful. But you need to be prepared. You're going to have to pay something. Now, here's what I want you to do. If you have questions about this, if your interest is piqued, if you're feeling sad, and you need to go visit someone and you need to talk it out, that's fine. But I have an academy coming up soon that's going to help answer more questions. It is the College Savvy Academy, and it's going to drop, as the kids would say. It's dropping on Black Friday. So what I want you to do, if you have questions, if you're not sure, if you're uneasy, if you want someone to help you to kind of comb through the maze of all of the information that's out there, I want you to go to collegesavvycoach.com, and I want you to sign up for the mailing list. And I will give you direct access to be able to sign up for the College Savvy Academy when it drops. Because what's going to happen, Carol says, listen, woman, give me a price. Here's what I will tell you, Carol. I'm going to have 3 modules. I'm going to have setting the stage or building the foundation. I'm going to talk about rounding out your student's academic profile. And then I'm going to talk about paying for it all. Okay. So this is a course that people have tried to get me to charge like $8.99. Somebody said, well, about $5.99. And it may actually go to that level. But I will go ahead and reveal on this scope. I haven't revealed it anywhere else. I'm going to start it off on Black Friday for $197. Now, I am going to do this only for this season, and once the prices go up, that's it. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Nicole Walters, Monetize Thyself, Scopra. Okay, so I'm part of her whole Rich Friends, the 1K in one day. Yes, it's funny when I look around. Yes. Because I got to make sure this information is top secret. I have not told anyone the price, the investment that I'm going to let people in to the College Savvy Academy with. So, I want you to know you were thinking the same thing. Nicole is awesome. She's wonderful. But here's the deal. If she finds out that I'm giving this academy for $197, she might come looking for me, y'all. So don't tell her. Now, you can tell your other friends, but, I have a kind heart. So that's why I'm trying to get this out and letting you guys know the price will go up. And I would say Cyber Monday-ish, it will be going up. But here's the deal. If you want more information about how to best prepare your child for college, and if you want someone to help guide you through the process, go to collegesavvycoach.com and get prepared to snatch up a spot in the College Savvy Academy. Now, not only will you have access to those modules, but we're also going to have a Facebook group in which you can have a safe place to ask your questions. I'll have topics. I'll be posting about current information when it comes to the college process. So just kind of keep that in mind. And, you can tell your friends about it. Just don't tell Nicole, okay? Because she's going to come get me. So that's it for tonight, everyone. I usually don't scope this late, but I am here and I said I need to get this information out there about these college money myths. So if you have any questions, Chase, I'm so sorry you missed it. You're going to have to watch the replay. Now, those of you who are on the replay right now, shout out to you guys. Remember, you can go ahead and heart it up if you'd like. And what I'm going to do, your daughter's a senior. It's too late. You go to collegesavvycoach.com, Carol, and you carve out some time to work with me because this is crunch time for you. You've got the college application staring you in the face. You've got the FAFSA information. It's looking at you. It's haunting you. It's giving you bad dreams. So, good. That's wonderful, Tracy. Thanks so much. But what I want you to do, and you feel it. You got anxiety attached, night sweats, all sorts of things. So I don't want that to happen to you, Carol. I can't let that happen. So come to collegesavvycoach.com and just hit the tab. It says contact and set up a time for us to talk, to chat. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Don't forget, if you've not followed me here on Periscope, you've got to do that because I scope on a regular basis about these different topics. And I want to also say, come to collegesavvycoach.com if you've not done so already. Join the mailing list. Don't worry, the College Savvy Academy is dropping Black Friday. Join the list so you can get this information. Thanks so much for following. So that's it. That's all I have for you guys tonight. I want you to have a good evening and have a good Friday Eve. Okay. We can't wait for Friday. We can't wait for the weekend. We can't even call it Thursday. It's Friday Eve, right? So I want you all to have a good evening, a good night, or a good day, depending where you are in the world. And until next time, everybody, stay savvy. Bye. Now let's see if I can stop this.